The basement room, usually just damp and forgotten, felt hostile tonight. David, reaching for the rusted fuse box, the one Grandpa had specifically forbidden him to touch after sunset, muttering about what slept beneath, felt the air grow heavy, charged. He was only here because his mother insisted, but also hunting for that key, hidden where the silence listens. As his fingers brushed the cracked porcelain of the forbidden switch, the house seemed to sigh, a low, grinding sound from its foundation. Then, it bled from under the sealed door, a line of impossible black, not water, but thick, oily, spreading unnaturally fast across the concrete floor. A void made liquid. This isn't real. This is impossible, his mind screamed, even as the cold dread seized him. This damn house, always full of his grandfather's twisted secrets, now pulling this? He scrambled back, tripping over a forgotten crate, as the dark liquid reached his boots. It wasn't mere cold, it was an extinguishing of heat, clinging and sticky, carrying a faint, metallic smell that didn't just remind him, it shoved him back into the raw memory, the coppery tang of dried blood, the sharp, sterile reek of antiseptic, the hospital corridor after his father's accident. Panic flared, hot and raw, but beneath it, a stubborn, angry disbelief. He lunged for the doorknob, locked, of course. He locked it. He kicked at the door with desperate force, the heavy thuds deadened, swallowed by the encroaching blackness, the air around him warping, growing thick, suffocating. The liquid wasn't just rising, it swelled, a silent, terrible tide pooling around his ankles, then his shins. It made no sound but a disturbing gurgle that didn't sound like liquid, but shifted, resolving into a chorus of impossible whispers just below hearing, carrying alien, disorienting cadences that scraped against his sanity. Reflections on its surface weren't just distorted room images, they were windows into impossible places, fleeting, nightmarish flashes of impossible geometries, unknown faces, things that writhed just below the surface. The cold intensified, not just external, but a feeling of ice expanding in his chest, piercing his bones, invading his very soul. This wasn't just localized, the whispers seemed to hint at something larger, something waking. It kept rising, faster now, the black, viscous wave of suffocating, reality warping entity, swallowing the room, swallowing him whole, pulling him into the black mirror.